Yep. What's up? It's your boy Deezy from the Ville. I don't know how many people heard this, how many people haven't heard this yet, but this is what's going on. Our people, our folk, our legend, our down south legend, our down south Jay-Z, our down south Biggie Smalls. That's what he means to a lot of people below the Mason Dixie line. While up top they have their legends and their classics, their rap gods. Look, we have ours down here too. And the one I'm talking about is named Boosie Boo, Boosie Badass. Now, a lot of you know Boosie has been in some trouble for the past couple years. Well, more than a couple. He actually did some time for some shit that he got off for. I don't want to get into all that, but I want to get into this latest thing that he has going on that he was facing possible jail time for. It involved having a possession of a firearm out in San Diego, California. Looking at this title, it says Boosie sentencing. Why did rapper avoid prison time in federal gun case? You know, e- Even him himself, he was pretty sure that he was probably going to go do some time. I think he got all of his affairs in order or whatever, and he was ready to go sit down, do that time. Baton Rouge rapper Boosie, whose real name is Torrance Ivy Hatch Jr., dodged prison and was instead sentenced to probation, community service fines, and 3 years of supervised release in his federal gun case. At his sentencing, the judge opted for an alternative punishment rather than incarceration. Boosie was sentenced to probation, 300 hours of community service, a $50,000 fine, a $100 assessment fee, and 3 years of supervised release. Under the conditions of the sentence, he is also barred from possessing firearms during his supervision period. Well, duh. I didn't. What did he get his right to carry firearms back? Boosie a felon, right? Boosie is a felon, right? I know Boosie did time at Angola, and I don't think you do time at Angola for misdemeanors. You hear me? But skipping around on it, Boosie's legal team had argued that prison would constitute unnecessary incarceration for what they described as a nonviolent offense, as per ballot alert. Now, this is something that we have to pay attention to. I don't know how it's looking for Boosie Boo. Yeah. Now, here's the facts that we know. Boosie is a felon. I don't know if he's a one-time felon, two-time, three-time, seven-time felon, but I know he is a felon. I know that he was um, arrested in California, San Diego to be exact, for possession of a firearm. So that's possession of a firearm as a felon. I don't know everything about the law. I'm not like some of these niggas who call themselves a damn expert on the law and where's paperwork and you know I know what the law say because I've been in jail 25, 30 years. I'm not one of them niggas. I've never been in prison. But I do know that when you are a felon and you are apprehended with a firearm, and it varies per state, but that's not just a slap on the wrist type thing. Nah, they not just gonna slap you on the wrist for that. Mm, I don't know what Boosie's legal team pulled off, what Boosie pulled off. I don't know if he had to slide somebody a million, 2 million, $3 million or whatever. But Boosie, you was supposed to do prison time for that, buddy. A felon. with a firearm. It don't matter if you shot someone. It don't matter if you threw the clip at someone. It don't matter. You had a firearm as a felon, buddy. How did you get out of prison time? I didn't know judges and courtrooms were into um, showing that type of leniency. I don't know. Maybe you are a different part of society than the rest of us. But most people I know who got caught with a firearm as a felon, you have to go do at least 5 years, Boosie Boo. I'm just putting it out there. People who are more familiar and more concerned with this than me will probably converse about this. But Boosie Boo, and just to let it be known, I support whatever that you did to avoid prison, because I do it. I'm too damn grown to be sitting my ass up in anyone's prison. Nope, them days over. Them days are gone. I have a family, I have a wife, I have children. I'm not going to sit up in anyone's goddamn prison. So, Judge, what is it that you want to know? Who do I have to point a finger at? Hey, I put it out there. I said it. I said it. I mean it. Yup, that me. But Boosie Boo, I guess we'll be hearing about this from Whack 100, Dog Face, etc., etc. We're gonna find out. Anyway, it's your boy DZ. I'm up out of here, 904. I'll be back.